I'm Kimberly Walston, and welcome to Insider's Health News, where we bring you the freshest happenings in the world of medicine without the quack propaganda. Today we'll be talking about a new study that shows the way we're snacking, and not necessarily portion size, might largely be driving America's tendency for overeating. Then we'll toss it out to our celebrity health expert as Danica Quinn gives us the Hollywood Healthbeat. It's no secret that Americans have been getting fatter and fatter for decades. While there are many factors, our sedentary lifestyle, changing habits, more options, most people have been rallying against the portion sizes we consume. After all, a McDonald's hamburger used to be dinner. Now most people pair it with fries, chicken nuggets, and a 30-ounce soda. But despite the slightly larger portions, it seems that the biggest problem is actually the number of snacks and meals people are eating rather than how much they put on their plate. Over the last 30 years, Americans have gone from 3.8 snacks and meals per day to 4.9 on average, which represents a 29% increase. While the portion size has also increased, it's been by a much less drastic 12%. And of that 12%, the average number of calories in our meals has actually slightly declined over that period, suggesting that calorie-rich food and big portions aren't necessarily the problem. The real problem is that we're eating anywhere and everywhere. Most of us snack our way through the day, even planning our work around morning breaks, donuts, lunches, afternoon snacks, and dinners. It's this constant need to feed that's keeping us so unhealthy. Sure, small meals throughout the day are actually pretty healthy, but if they're cookies or hot dogs or any other monstrosity you probably indulge in, it will add up pretty quickly. That's why, while controlling your portions is important, it's also important to recognize just how many times per day you indulge in snacks. It doesn't matter if you only eat a fistful of popcorn, if you have that fistful every 15 minutes at your desk. So take control of your weight issues by really recognizing what goes into your body, and maybe we can make sure the next decade shows a little bit of improvement. But let's stay in this decade a little while longer while we give you the up-to-the-minute details about the hottest health happenings in Tinseltown. Danica, over to you.
Thank you, Kim. Julia Roberts has worn many hats over the years. A fairy, a steel magnolia, a globe-trotting writer, a prostitute, only on screen, of course. But now she's taking on a more altruistic gig, ambassador to the Global Alliance for Clean Cook Stoves. You don't have to be a big kitchen buff to understand the importance of this cause. Stoves are notorious for emitting deadly smoke and fumes when they're not working properly. So, Julia is teaming up with U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to get the message out that we really need to clean up our acts, at least where our ovens are concerned. According to a statement by Ms. Roberts, nearly 2 million people die every year around the world because of unsafe cooking conditions. Cook stove smoke may lead to several chronic conditions, including childhood pneumonia, emphysema, cataracts, lung cancer, bronchitis, cardiovascular disease, and low birth weight. The risk is even higher in poor, developing countries that have to rely on an open fire to cook. These countries also have the added danger of having to collect firewood, thereby putting themselves in a vulnerable position to be attacked. Not to mention, inefficient cook stoves may be contributing to climate change by pumping carbon dioxide, methane, and other yucky, icky byproducts into the air. Sounds like an all-around bad deal for everyone involved. The aim of the Global Alliance for Clean Cook Stoves is to encourage the design and distribution of efficient, low-cost stoves that can be used worldwide, while plugging the importance of proper ventilation, dry firewood, and other contributing factors. Julia is making it her mission to get the word out that if you can't stand the heat, fix your kitchen. No, really, you should probably have someone take a look at that. That's a wrap for this Hollywood Healthbeat. I'm Danica Quinn with my finger to the pulse of Hollywood. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks, Danica. That's it for this edition of Insider's Health News. I'm your host, Kimberly Walston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the box.